Hello, this is Lego Wizard, and welcome to the first episode of Lego Mindstorms EV3. I just opened the set this weekend with my dad, and I built up EV3 Ev3rstorm with his rotor, the IR control, and the intelligent brick in the middle. So in this video I'm going to show you the build, and in the next video I'm going to show you how this thing moves. So let's start with the IR control and the other arm accessory. So here is the IR control, which is a remote control because this thing can be controlled with smart devices. So this is the remote that can control it if you don't have a tablet or you don't feel like using it one day. So it's a very simple build. It uses the leftover pieces because Ev3rstorm does use a lot of pieces. It's got these two little blades over here, and the remote, which requires two AAA batteries. And you can see all the wheels. This thing actually rolls around, not very well, but it does. And it's just a nice little assembly, so you have something to hold while they're controlling him with these controls. So next, we have the accessory for the arm. It's a very simple build. All it is just some of these blades, and it's connected to this axle. And what happens is, when the motor started up, this will just spin. So it's just a pretty cool little feature. So now we're going to look at the main robot, Ev3rstorm. So here is Ev3rstorm, the biggest and most detailed out of all the EV3 creations. So this guy uses every single sensor and motor in the box. He has a total of about 7 to 8 stickers. And the other gun, he has the intelligent brick in the middle with the outputs on the top and on the bottom. You know, that's harder to see. So here's the intelligent brick there. This is EV3 31313, which is the set number. Then there's the infrared sensor in the top, and his head. Towards the arm, you can see that there's a touch sensor and a elastic band arm grasper, just to play around with, not using any motors or pistons. Then we've got this assembly here, which is used to just elevate the arm up and down, and that's the same on both arms. So on the other arm, it's a bit more interesting. There's a color sensor, senses colors, and the weapon motor, which can use to add different weapons to Ev3rstorm. So this current one I've got here, it uses an axle to turn the ball contraption, and it shoots out bazooka balls. If you want to see that in action, check out the video I'll be doing right after this one. So, as you can see over there, part of the hydraulic system on the other side. So, towards the legs, you can see that there is a lot of Lego Technic all over this leg area. It's pretty much opposites on both sides. So, the exact same build, just reversed. The treads and the motor. So even though this looks pretty complicated, it goes together quite simple. There isn't anything difficult here. The only really thing that I had difficulty when building it with my dad was all of these wires. Because we had to put this all in, and then we realized that 2 wires were actually in the wrong spot, so we had to change them up. So that's that from the back. All that green is the batteries. Takes up 6 AA, and the red gears. So a lot of Lego Technic at the back. So really nice build. The biggest one, EV3, So now we're going to look at the intelligent brick, which is the biggest and most important part of this entire thing. So to turn it on, you simply press the button in the middle, and then it says Mindstorms is starting. There it is. Looks pretty good there. So it shouldn't take a while to load. There we go. So after it's done, it turns green and it comes up this. So on here is a little keypad. So this tab is just with the programming, another programming tag with the Bluetooth and audio, and this one is where we get into control. So you want to go down 2 and press IR control, and now it should be controlled by the remote. So that's Ev3rstorm all ready and set up to be used. So if you want to see him in action, check out the video I'm going to be making straight after this. This is Lego Wizard. Hope you have a good day.